Hi, so for my lit bag, I did the Rainbow Fish. As a kid, it was always my favorite book, so I just thought I would do it. Let's see. And in my lit bag, I have my folder where I have the parent letter. I have my supply list. And then I have my 3 activities explained and how you complete them. And then I also have my feedback sheet. I have 4 questions, and then that's those. And then I have an example of one of my activities for the parents to get an idea of what it should look like or what it can look like. It doesn't have to look exactly the same. And then for that activity, it calls for construction paper, so I have just extra construction paper in here that they can use. Okay, so I'll go into more depth on the parent letter. So it says, "Dear parents, I'm looking forward to doing these literacy bags with you and your child this year. It has fun and creative activities inside. It is a fantastic way for you and your child to spend time together and for them to excel in their literacy skills. I do not want you to feel rushed to get it done. You can take one day and do all the activities if you would like, or you can take several days to work on them as well. I have included in the bag the following: directions for each activity, a supply list, 3 activities, your child's journal, and a feedback sheet." And then our supply list is right here. It's, a paper plate. We have googly eyes, safety scissors, construction paper, crayons, glue, goldfish counting bowls, which is one of the worksheets, colorful goldfish, and a coloring rainbow sheet. Okay, so in our bag, I have the child's journal. I have this activity right here is our last activity, I believe. And it will be this one. It looks like this, the rainbow fish. So what they'll do is they will color in the fish however they like, and then toward the end they will put, "I can share my blank. Sharing makes me feel blank." And I feel like this just helps them express their feelings and encourages them to share. So that's a fun little activity that they can do. Just freehand, like just free coloring. And okay. And then for that one, I do have crayons in here. I just put everything in one bag, just thought that was easier. So for our next activity, I did the little fish bowls. So this is a counting activity. So like this one, we have 1 fish, and then it goes to 2, and then it goes to 3, and it goes all the way up till 10. And so my idea for this one was to help them with their coloring. They can take the goldfish I've supplied, or not coloring, sorry, their math. And so, say you have this one. So they would take one of the goldfish and they would place it on top of the goldfish in the picture. And that would, the parent could be like, okay, so which one, how many is this? And it helps them count from 1 to 10. And it's a fun little activity, and they can, of course, eat the goldfish after. So there's that activity. And our last activity is the paper plate fish, which would look like this. And for that, I have the paper plate, of course, the googly eyes that you would put right here. And then I have the cutout circles that you can decorate the plate with. And then I have the safety scissors that you would need for the construction paper. I have the glue that you can use for the little cutout circles to put on the plate. Sorry, that's my daughter. I then have crayons so they can color the paper plate with and decorate it however they want. It'll look like this, of course, again. But yeah, those are my 3 activities. And then my feedback sheet, I didn't really go over. It is, do you think these activities were easy for your child, or did they seem too advanced? Second question, did your child stay focused for most part during each activity? Third question, do you have any suggestions to make about how I can improve the next literacy bag? Number 4, did your child seem to enjoy spending time working through the literacy bag? And then I put a section where you could put any other questions or information that they would like to add. So that is it for my literacy bag. My parents' letter, feedback sheet, supply list, and the instructions for each activity, an example of the activity, and then my 3 activities and my supplies. And that is it for this one.